What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be replacing a floodlight on my Work and Play. It's a 2016 Work and Play 25 WAB. The exterior light on the deck, that's what we're replacing. It needs some love, so finally found this online. I'll let you guys know at the end of the video if it's good, but that's what's currently on there. So just gonna leave whatever the previous owner had, but yeah, hopefully this is a quick video, pretty simple. I'll show you guys the toy hauler real quick and then we'll get to it. All right, as you can see, this is the Work and Play toy hauler. It's a 2016 Forest River Work and Play. It's a 25 WAB is the model, and there's not a whole lot of YouTube videos on like doing any kind of work to these Work and Plays, or really nothing other than tutorials, but of just showing them. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys, which I know you guys have probably seen a plenty of them. Maybe you haven't, I don't know. But my wife bought this. That's the first thing we've done. We haven't even been camping yet, guys, but I noticed, I'm very peculiar, and I noticed that this light, let's see if I can show it. Yeah, this light right here, which is the load light, it's seen better days. There's moisture in it, and but yeah, I'm gonna make a hope a quick video on how to fix that. I actually took this bolt out, was gonna take that one out, and then I took this one out, but I'm actually hoping that I can just get away with pulling the cord through. Yeah, don't know about that, we're gonna see. But this is why I'm making this video, for you guys. Hopefully you won't have to do the work twice if this doesn't work. But I took those out, and this thing isn't even budging, so trial and error, I guess. So yeah, guys, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna get up on the ladder, undo that light, and see if I can maneuver the wiring out. But make sure all the electricity is off. You don't want to be messing with my wires if they're live. So yeah. All right, we're up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this screw, and then there's a screw on the other side, and I'm gonna try to pull this out, and then rewire the new one, and then put it back in and bolt the new one to the bracket that's already here. Yeah, like I said, we just got this toy hauler. I'm gonna go to Home Depot. I've been doing a little bit of research, and I'm gonna go ahead and coat the roof, which we got this from Camping World. I don't know how to tell if this is new or not, but it looks like this sealant is over this sealant. But I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give this thing a good clean, and then I'm gonna do a sealant on the roof, so be looking out for that video. And I'm also going to put, I think it's called a Turnabond. I'm gonna put that on the edges and around the vents and the AC, and anywhere there's a something in the roof, I'm gonna put a Turnabond around. So be looking out for that video. That should be coming out soon. But yeah, let's tackle this light. All right, guys, thankfully I was right. It's very straightforward. As you can see, took the screws out, and I just very gently pulled it out right here. And I'm just gonna have to snip those wires. Might cut down, that way I don't have to, that way it's not super tight, and I can work with as much wire, as much of the black and red wire as I can. So I'll probably cut into this piece right here all the way down and just disconnect it, snip it, hopefully down here somewhere. And yeah, I'll show you guys how I do that. All right, guys, as you can see, I cut all the way down here to give me enough wire to work with. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna snip these wires right here, and I'll hook the new light up, and then I will put one of these connections over it, so there's no wire showing anywhere. There's you know, don't have to worry about it shorting out, blowing a fuse, or starting a fire. So I'm not an electrician, don't claim to be, but this is how I'm doing it, and yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. All right, guys, here's the first thing not to do. I snipped the wires, and the red wire shot in the hole, and thankfully this one stayed out. So when you do this, make sure you have someone else or you hold on to these wires when you cut them, because they'll go flying back in. But thank God the black wire stayed out, and I was able to use these little guys to go in there and pull the red one back out. But yeah, now you can just kind of loop them through the hole and they won't go anywhere. So gonna go get the new light, and yeah, maybe this should be a how not to video. All right, guys, set the camera up on the roof. I'm gonna hope it doesn't fall. But here's the new light. So yeah, I'm just gonna connect the red and the black to the red and the black. Very straightforward. And like I said, I'm not an electrician. You might can pull this on out. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna connect to where the old light was, because the old light worked, but these 3 bulbs on this side on my old light did not work. But there was electricity to the new light, so these wires should be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip these real quick, and
like I said, make the connection.
these are the little connectors that I'm going to use. You can use what you want. I mean, really, you could just interloop these wires together and then solder them or solder them. Like I said, I'm not an electrician, guys, but I know this should fix it. As I'm taping this, just thought of, if any of you guys are electricians and I did anything wrong, please comment and let me know, because I'd rather this not catch on fire. I've messed with some electrical stuff before. I'm pretty sure this is okay. This might not be the proper way to do it, but yeah, let me know in the comments if this is okay. That's ugly. It's really ugly. It's not pretty, but probably could have left those. Like I said, I'm just how not to all right, so I'm gonna take this tape off. because clearly it won't go in the hole because I combined them together. Struggle bus today, guys. All right, you guys, I took all the electrical tape off. I look like an idiot, that way you guys can look like an electrician when you do this. That's the purpose of this video. But yeah, just inspect these wires, make sure there's no wires coming through, the black or the red. And yeah, I think we're good. So I'm gonna tuck these back in and gonna take these screws out of each side and put them in here, silicone it up, we're good to go. Just realized I forgot to put this on the new light wire that came off the old light that sits flush right here, so you can silicone around it. Third time's a charm, right? Don't forget this, guys, when you do yours. Like I said, this is why I'm making the video. I look like an idiot, you guys can look like an electrician. Alright guys, your light's gonna be sitting out here like this. So make sure that you sit this piece, this little plastic piece, with the lip on the outside so it sits flush with the hole in the camper. Just like that. Have the lip facing the light so when it sits up in the, so when it's sitting up there, just like that. Alright guys, I think we're good this time. Like I said, third time's a charm. I didn't have a video to go off of, so that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, got that done. Gonna take these screws out, gonna hook it up, shove the wire back in, silicone it off, and I'm probably going to go to Lowe's at some point this weekend and get the, I think it's called Henry's, I'm not sure. Henry's sealant, probably just a little bit better than silicone, but yeah, this is a pretty easy thing to do when you got something to follow. Yeah. Alright guys, like I said, I'm taking the screws out now. Alright guys, now when you're loading your toys up, you'll have a light. Like I said, do not forget to put some sealant or something over this to make it watertight. And this light did come with this. If you do not have this, you can get you can get any kind of aftermarket light like this from Harbor and Freight and fab it up to work. But I just kept the same one on just because I didn't want to drill any new holes. But just make sure if you do drill any holes, you silicone that off, or put some sealant or something around it to make it watertight. But yeah, gonna cut the battery. Well, I'm gonna silicone this, then I cut the battery on. I'll show you guys what it looks like at night. Alright guys, there's the finished product. Like I said, make sure you silicone. Put a nice generous amount. But yeah, that's the video. And check it out in a couple weeks. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put that cooling sealant over here. I think it's called Henry's. And then I'm going to put the a Turnabond on all the corners and everything. So be looking out for that video. But appreciate you sticking with me through this. I know not an electrician, like I said, but yeah, I hope I could help you guys out some. Now, at least you know what not to do and a little bit of what to do. So you guys have a good one. All right, y'all, there's the finished product. I've got my trailer backed in right at the carport, but as you can see, well, I have my other trailer parked here too, but as you can see, it puts off a good amount of light. So yeah, everything works good to go. Got silicone on it, so appreciate you guys sticking with me through the struggle bus of installing this.